Hello and welcome to this one between your Simon Fraser Red Leafs and the Fort Lewis College Skyhawks, coming to you from a sunny Burnaby Mountain in Burnaby, BC, for this 6 p.m. kickoff between the 2-2 Simon Fraser Red Leafs and the 2-1 Fort Lewis College Skyhawks. Simon Fraser comes into this one needing a win. Got two of them in California to start the season 2-0. Fell twice at home last week to drop to 2-2, and now this is a huge test for them to get themselves back in the win column and give themselves a positive record. Fort Lewis coming into this one 2-1 after dropping a loss to Lubbock Christian University 3-2, but beating Eastern New Mexico University 3-1 and West Texas A&M 2-0. They're coming into this one with a bit of confidence, and their starters look like Lucas Martin in goal. In defense is Adnan Elaquad, Jacob Larson. In the midfield, Gabriel Legendre, Antoine, Swedish name. This one's gonna be tough. Heyal Marsen. I hope I didn't butcher it for everybody watching in Sweden. David Satron, Caden Schuft, Emmett Lehman, Kieran Feeney, and Quinn Bosanko. For the Red Leafs, in goal, number 1, Justin Sandu. In front of him is a back three of Callum Beatty. On the left is Nikolai Platsek, and on the right is Ty Pound. Right wing back today is Cole Tupin making his first start for the Red Leafs. On the left is Nico Papakiriakopoulos. In the middle of the park, Ali Zohar stays as the 6. Hamish Ogden drops in as the 8 from the 10 position. At the 10 is Mike Hennessy. He drops in from the striker position, where Devin O'Hay will move up from striker, partnered by Koji Poon. Stay with us 4 minutes from kickoff here as we'll get started between the Red Leafs and Fort Lewis. coin toss done with, and we are looking to get started here on Burnaby Mountain. It'll be the Red Leafs in their all-red kit. Fort Lewis in the white strip with the gray shorts. Looks like the Red Leafs will be on the left side to start, kicking off from left to right. It'll be Fort Lewis from right to left. Did get a shout there that number 9's name, Anton Hjalmarsson. We're going to give that one a try and then see at halftime. I'm going to check in with my Norwegian friends and see what they think. Getting ready to go here. Look like it'll be Red Leaf ball to start in what is a huge match for the season for the Red Leafs. They're going to look to turn around what was an unfortunate last week of play, falling to Sonoma State and Chico State at home. It's going to be the freshman Koji Poon, number 9. He's going to kick it off, and here we go.
Soccer fans, it is the Skyhawks. It is your Red Leafs. Here we go.
Sun came out for this one, and we hope that the goals do too for the Red Leafs. Referee checking in. And we are good to go. Here we go for the Red Leafs. Going to play it quickly out to Hennessy. We'll keep it out with Papa Kyriakopoulos. His ball into Beatty. He'll find Hamish. So important for the Red Leafs to get off to a good start today. And equally so for Fort Lewis, who come into this game 2-1 winning record. 2 wins on the bounce, and they're going to feel confident coming into this one. Beatty's going to send this one up looking for Poon. His flick on, aiming for Nico. Can't find him. Zohar drops it for Hennessy. Now here's Cole Tupin, his first touch of the ball. Tupin. That is number 14 at left back, Caden Schuft. And there is already a man down on the right-hand side there for Fort Lewis. Looks like a muscle injury there. Didn't see any contact to the player. Not the start Fort Lewis would want to see. A starter down in the opening minute of the game there. Just off pressing the ball, it seems. It's going to be 10-2 by the physio as Cole Tupin does kickups. Red Leaf's going to talk over how that first minute went. And so important here for the Red Leafs to get off to a good start, get the goals in early. Didn't have success last week against Chico State and Sonoma State at home. Couldn't find the back of the net. Made chances though, and positive signs showing for Red Leafs teams that's going to look to build on every game and get themselves ready for the GNAC season. That is number 10, Jean Baptiste, who is coming off injured. It looks like he'll be good to come back on and give it another go, though. I don't see another substitution being prepared, and he's back on the pitch now, the number 10 for Fort Lewis. Here's Platzek, Hamish. Ogden plays a 1-2 with Beatty. Sizing up the ping long, he'll play with Pound. His ball is loose, and a chance here for Fort Lewis in the back, and it's straight at Sandu. And frustration there for the Red Leafs as Ogden connecting with Beatty. His errant pass was latched onto by the Fort Lewis attack, who pressed well and got a great opportunity on goal onto the net of Justin Sandu, who luckily was able to play strong. There's Ty Pound losing it in the back now. And he's able to recover just about well, but my, oh my, what a start for the Red Leafs. Already giving me a heart attack. 2 minutes into this one, and 2 times that they've been caught trying to play out of the back here. We'll see how that affects their game going forward. Here's Tupin. Tupin's going to take it out wide. Plays it into the middle for Poon. Here's Poon on the ball. Poon onto his right foot. Back out for Tupin. Tupin's cross deflected and eventually cleared by Jean-Baptiste. Platzek able to out-muscle the striker and play back for Beatty. He's going to play out for Pound. Pound will send it forward. That's Schuft dropping it down for Tupin. Tupin with space. He's going to look back post for Papakyriakopoulos. He drops it down. Defended once and twice. But it'll drop for SFU's number 3. And here's Platzek. Platzek with the ball over the top. Into Poon, his flick on. It's eventually cleared there by Lockwood. Be cleared out for a throw-in for the Red Leafs. Ball's going to be thrown in towards the middle. Cleared once and then twice by Jean-Baptiste. He'll find his striker Legendre. Now the ball's going to find out wide. I believe that's Marsen. Looking to cut inside, unable to do so. Tackled by Beatty and then Ty Pound. That was number 16, Lehman, on the ball there. Tupin's going to play the ball forward here for Kochi Poon. He's looking to break the other way. Tackled initially there by Schuft. Play back for Tupin, who will connect with Ty Pound, and a shaky start for the Red Leafs in the back, but they're able to come away unscathed for now. 0-0 the score after 5. Zora with Pound. Going to play in for O'Hay. O'Hay's touch, low heavy, and he'll lose it out for a throw-in. It's going to be Schuft with the ball for the throw. Ball played into Legendre, flicked on. Playing into Ogden. Back with Beatty. Beatty now with space. He's going to look for O'Hay over the top. Cannot find them. Going to be flicked up in the air there by Bosanko. There's Poon. SFU down this right-hand side now with Tupin. Into Zohar. Back into Tupin. Tupin plays Ty Pound, and he'll look to connect with Beatty. He does so. Beatty now with space ahead of Legendre. He's going to spray a ball out wide for Papakyriakopoulos, which doesn't exactly reach his target. It'll come up for a goal kick. It'll be Martins to take. Martin's going to play out with Larson. Well defended by Tupin. Jean-Baptiste will clear it up. Drop down from Beatty into Ogden, who will find his goalkeeper Sandu. Sandu's going to send Legendre back to Colorado there. See you later. Ball's going to find Zohar. See you later. He's going to drive forward. Here's O'Hay on the ball. O'Hay's going to put everything he's got into that switch. He'll find the feet of Papakyriakopoulos. Here's Nico. Gets past his defender. Puts in the cross. Collected by Martin, though. Good series, though, from the Red Leafs, as they were able to send a few men packing and then get the ball out wide to Papakyriakopoulos, where a dangerous cross could have been put into the box there. Here's Ogden. Off the throw, and he'll play Platzek. Back into Ogden, under pressure now. Finds his German center back. Sends it forward, looking for Papakyriakopoulos. It'll be seen out on that right-hand side, though, by Feeney. Feeney will play it forward. Flicked on. Now finds the feet of Zohar. He'll play back into Beatty. Ball's going to drop into the middle there for Pound. He'll play back with Sandu. Sandu's going to hit it forward looking for Papakyriakopoulos. Great ball. Finds the head. Now O'Hay with the turn. O'Hay connects with Ogden. Ogden will play Zohar. Plays the ball into Hennessy. Hennessy will play back with Beatty now. Platzek, able to get past his defender. Still defended. And we'll now find Ogden. Ogden's ball, aiming for Koji Poon, just not on the same page there, and be cleared up for Ty Pound. He'll send it. Nice header down to Beatty. SFU able to keep it now with Platzek. He's going to look over the top for Poon, and Martin's quick off of his line there. And he's going to drop the ball and then blame Koji Poon. I think that's more about Martin. Referee's going to call a foul. Or maybe, yeah, it's a foul. Going to be a free kick for Lucas Martin. Sends it forward into the sun. Over top of Ty Pound. Here's Legendre running onto the ball. He'll drop though. Ball's going to trickle out. He'll find Jean Baptiste. Going to connect in the middle there. And lose out to Hennessy. Now Hennessy able to get past his defender. Fouled. Able to keep on to it though. And look to play over the top to Koji Poon. It's headed away from Larson. And it'll be brought back for the foul initially on Hennessy. I believe the foul was by number 23, Quinn Bosenko. Zohar on the ball. He's going to play Ohe. Ohe with a push in the back there by Schuft. Nothing called, and Larson will clear forward. It'll drop for Ty Pound, who has space to bring it down. Nice touch. See you later. That's twice now that Feeney's been sent for a hot dog. Here's Ohe. Into Tupin. Tupin back into Ohe. Ohe's going to play the ball back post, and it'll be cleared out for a corner kick. It was number 17, Feeney, who took no chances there. And I believe that is Emmett Lehman, who is down on this left-hand side near the halfway. Ty Pound took him around town. Slow to get up is Lehman. A mixed start here for the Red Leafs. Opening 2 minutes that were filled with defensive errors, really, and giving the ball away in their own, near their own box. But since then, last 8 minutes, they have been positive. They've been going towards the goal of Fort Lewis, picking passes in between lines, finding the Devin O'Hay, especially in the half spaces. And the corner kick to show for it here will be Ogden's take. It'll be an in-swinger. Be very interesting to see what they do from this one once the physio is done checking out Lehman. Lehman, a freshman out of Clinton, Washington. Fort Lewis, a team with many internationals. Goalkeeper Lucas Martin is from Middlesbrough, England. Their striker Dramarsson is from a city I cannot pronounce. It's in Sweden, though. Citron is from France, as well as Jean Baptiste. A couple players on the bench from Costa Rica and Mexico as well. So, an international group for Fort Lewis coming together to Canada to hope to get a result. Will be Ogden, though, off the corner. We'll see what he can do. He whips it into the front post. It's connected by Platzek just by his head. It'll be cleared once. Zohar's bashed into. No foul called. There'll be a counter-attacking opportunity here for Fort Lewis. Well defended by Ty Pound. He's able to connect with Platzek. Into Ogden. SFU will keep the ball here with Beatty. Beatty's going to look over the top for O'Hay. Martin is off his line. It's going to be Martin. Ball's going to be sent forward over half into the feet of Platzek. Zohar's able to collect it. Beatty now. Going to look back with Justin Sandu. Sandu's ball is for Papakiriakopoulos. Can't connect. It will be a throw in for Fort Lewis.
Elizabeth Soulier, please report to the ticket booth. Again, Elizabeth Soulier, please report to the ticket booth.
Here is a throw in. I believe that's Feeney to take. He's going to connect with Legendary. It will be cleared by Zohar though. Be another throw for Feeney. Lehman will come back onto the pitch. Fort Lewis was temporarily there playing with 10. Throw will be played in. Good turn though. From now it finds Legendary. Out wide now. Ball's going to find Lehman. Top of the box, he's going to set it up for Jean-Baptiste, whose shot looked good off the foot, just wide of Sandu's goal. It's going to be a shot from the number 10 from France, Jean-Baptiste. And good chance there for Fort Lewis off the throw and able to turn, find Lehman on the other side, and his layoff was good for the number 10. Ball's going to be sent in for O'Hay. O'Hay's going to drop it nicely for Poon. Poon into Papakirikopoulos. Can't connect. It'll be a throw in for Fort Lewis. Ball will be sent forward. Flicked on. Well defended though by Beatty. Beatty's going to play inside for Zohar. His touch is great for Papakirikopoulos, who can now take space. He's going to look for Koji Poon out wide, but he'll trickle out for a throw in. Feeney's throw. Played into Marson. Headed over, and now it's Beatty. Pound. Under pressure from Legendre. Plays into the feet of Hennessy. Hennessy into Tupin. Back out to Hennessy. Great 1-2. Hennessy under pressure from Larson, and Larson will win that challenge. Be a throw-in, though, for the Red Leafs. It will be Cole Tupins to take on this right-hand side. He's going to take a quick throw into O'Hay. His flick on is good for Hennessy. Well defended, though, from Adnan El-Akwad. SFU will reset, though. It's Beatty on the ball. Going to be sprayed out to his right-hand side. Looking for Cole Tupin. Just can't connect with him. Be another goal kick for Fort Lewis. 32 left in this first half. It will be Martin's kick forward over the head of Cole Tupin, but he'll be able to get his foot on that one. Play tie pound. Foul was called there against Lehman. I'm not sure for what. Maybe a handball or an offside. Ball will be played quickly from Zohar into Pound, into Tupin. Schuff able to win that 50-50, and he'll take the throw in. Ball's going to be hit towards Ty Pound. He's able to deal with it, get rid. Ball's going to be popped up for O'Hay to flick on towards Koji Poon. Larson heads it back in the air and headed back by Jean-Baptiste into El-Akwad. Played out wide for Feeney. Feeney's ball towards the middle is intercepted by Ogden. Here's Ogden now. Under pressure from three defenders, able to find the feet of Papakirikopoulos, unable to turn Feeney. However, Ogden able to keep the ball. Zohar now under pressure. Able to play Papakirikopoulos. Great meg from Papakirikopoulos. And Ogden able to get past his man. A bit of joga there. Bit of joga boniche. We'll see that one on the Instagram story at some point. Ball's going to drop down for Platzek. Platzek with Beatty. Beatty gets away from Legendre. Under pressure now. Plays back to Platzek. His ball is good into O'Hay. They'll connect with Ogden. Papakirikopoulos' ball. Looking for Hennessy, who's going to chase it down and ask a lot out of Larson, who was a bit of miscommunication there between Larson and Martin. Here's Ogden's throw. Finds Koji Poon in the box. Koji Poon in the box. Still Poon. Poon shot. Goal! Goal for Koji Poon, the number 9 for the Red Leafs. Marcus Rashford celebration. You already know it. Gonna see that one on the Instagram story 100%. The freshman gets his first goal on Fox Field. He's able to turn his defender, sent them packing, rifles it into the top right corner. Screamer for the Red Leafs, 1-0 in this one. What a goal for number 9, Koji Poon. True freshman. Bagged 2 goals in one game in California. Came up to Foxfield, just done it on Foxfield. Fort Lewis will reset with the ball, and great play from SFU. It was Ogden off the throw-in who played it out into the box for Koji Poon, who he was able to drop his defender and rifle it into the top corner. 1-0. Jean-Baptiste's shot is over the bar. Great moment for the Red Leafs. And first goal on Foxfield for this season, scored by number 9, Koji Poon. Sandu's goal kick is up towards Ohe. Ohe will drop it for Papakiriakopoulos. He is well defended though by Hjumarsson, and it'll be a throw-in for Feeney. Feeney plays it short to Citron. Well defended though from Platzek. Nico now. Fouled by Citron. They'll play it quick and it'll drop out for Beatty. Beatty sends Legendre all the way back to Colorado, and he'll play it forward for Ohe. Drops it off for Zohar. Zohar into Hennessy. SFU now dropping forward. Hennessy's shot is touched wide by Martin, was it? They'll call it a goal kick. It was just inches away from the post from Michael Hennessy. Quick free kick was taken, and it was played into Beatty. Beatty got past Legendre. His ball dropped into the feet of Ohe, who dropped it for Zohar. Zohar's ball into Hennessy gave SFU's number 10 a lot of space in that middle, and playing as the 10, he sees the opportunity to shoot. He's going to take that shot, and had Martin stretching right by his left-hand post. Could have been 2 there for the Red Leafs. Instead, it will be Martin's goal kick up, finds the feet of Citron, over the head of Pound, who's going to look to head it back for Sandu. It will be a corner kick for Fort Lewis. The right idea, though, from the freshman, Ty Pound, and SFU will have their first test defensively from a set piece today. It is number 13, Citron, on the ball. Next to him is Jean-Baptiste, short. For SFU, Ali Zohar and Koji Poon are short to defend that 2v2. Citron's ball is in towards the box. Cleared initially by Ohe. Gonna send Fort Lewis all the way back to Feeney. Feeney's gonna send it back in towards the box. Ty Pound gets rid. Drops into the middle now. Game of tennis going on. It's gonna be flicked on one more time. Finally, Hennessy's gonna play out to Papakiriakopoulos, and his ball is gonna aim for Koji Poon, defended by Feeney. And the ball is out for a throw-in. Three goals on the year in official competitions for number 9 Koji Poon, top scorer for the Red Leafs. Having a great year so far as a freshman out of the Vancouver Whitecaps Academy. Ball's going to be cleared up towards Pound. How's your touch? Ball out wide for Tupin. SFU with a bit of an overload on this right-hand side. Tupin's going to send his defender away. And his cross is defended well, though, on the recovery there by Schuff. And it'll be a corner kick for the Red Leafs. It'll be Nico Papakiriakopoulos to take. Left-footed in-swinger, and Zohar's going to show for it short. Nico's corner here. Sent in towards the first post. Flicked on past Ohe. Goalkeeper was a bit stranded there. Tupin's going to send it all the way back for Sandu. Have it. Ball's going to be sent up. A little bit of snow on the way down, and Hennessy will flick it on towards Martin. I know that hurt. Feeney's going to hit it forward. Nico intercepts. Down this left-hand side now is SFU connecting with Ogden. Ball's going to be played out for a throw-in though. 2 subs being prepared there for Fort Lewis. Meanwhile, Zohar losing out in the middle will be Jean-Baptiste. Loses out to Koji Poon. Here's Ogden. Ogden's ball is into O'Hay. Defended well though from Lockwood, and ball will be played out to Feeney. Back into the middle now. Bosenko able to switch the play there with Shuff. Shuff now. Can't connect with the simple pass to Lehman, and it'll be a throw in for the Red Leafs. Cole Tupins to take. Cole's going to play inside with Ty Pound. Ty Pound sends Legendre away, puts the Meg on Lehman, but can't connect with Cole Tupin inside the yellow lines. Be a throw in for Shuff here, and the 2 subs will come on for Fort Lewis. It's number 15, Jeremiah Davis, coming on, as well as Tomas Duenes. Duenes is a junior out of Torreon, Mexico. Jeremiah Davis, a freshman out of Broomfield, Colorado. Ball's going to be hit right into Davis. Davis back into Shuff. His cross is into absolutely nobody. Justin Sandu will collect. Here's Beatty. Beatty into Platzek. Good ball into Papa Kyriakopoulos, who was able to invert there and receive possession. His ball is out to Ty Pound. Pressured heavily by Davis. He'll play it out wide to Cole Tupin. Cole Tupin puts a little stamp into the chest of Shuff, though. He didn't mean it. I promise he didn't mean it. Ball just popped up on the freshman, and he was going for it with the boot bit raised. Shuff went in for the ball, and no bad blood there. They're able to shake hands. No card given for Cole Tupin. It'll be a free kick, though, for Fort Lewis. He'll be in about the half field. Just ball popping up on the freshman, and probably didn't see Shuff coming as he tried to just bring it down under control. Shuff's free kick is in towards the box. It'll be left for Sandu to collect. Able to chest it down. Sandu's going to hit it long. Looking for O'Hay. It's going to be found by Larson. He's going to send it forward for Duenes. Loses out to Zohar. It'll drop though for Hjalmarsson. Good 1-2 there from Duenes. Great tackle from Zohar though. Hamish Ogden's taken out. Advantage will be played. Here's Koji Poon. 3-on-4 for the Red Leafs. He's going to play into the feet of O'Hay. It's going to be cleared only as far as Ogden though, and SFU will be able to reset the attack here. Ogden into Platzek. See you later, Legendre. Into Beatty. Now Platzek. Platzek's ball is forward for O'Hay. O'Hay well defended by Larson, and Feeney will put it into Koji Poon though. Koji Poon's Meg aiming for O'Hay, and well defended though from Lockwood. Referee's going to bring this one back though before the throw is taken, just to give a yellow card for the foul on Hamish Ogden before the counterattack was made by the Red Leafs. After this yellow card, Justin Sandu is down. SFU's goalkeeper down with a quad injury, it seems. SFU will take this time to talk things over. As Justin Sandu receives treatment, we hope he is okay. On the bench is number 26, Jordan Thorson, out of Kelowna, BC. Big Red, they call him. 6'5", ginger. Loves country music. SAC president, by the way. Both teams will take a moment to talk this one over. In the meantime, 21 minutes left. SFU lead 1-0. A goal from Koji Poon. Hope you were wearing headphones for that goal. Great strike into the top right-hand corner from Koji Poon off of his right boot. Justin Sandu is okay to carry on, though. And there will be a throw-in for Fort Lewis on this right-hand side in the SFU territory. Throw-in going to be taken into Hugh Marson. I think my pronunciation has gotten better and better with that name. O'Hay's going to win it off of Duenas. And Platzek's going to hit it forward looking for Poon. It's going to be sent back by Elakwood. Davis. The referee's going to call a foul there against Hennessy. And I think Davis was already going down before the contact was made. But it'll be a free kick for Jean Baptiste. I wouldn't say anything bad about a ref anyway, so it's okay. Jean Baptiste eyeing up this free kick from about halfway from Colorado, I think. This one's maybe 35 yards out, 30 yards out. Number 10 out of Martinique, France. Redshirt senior. Can Fort Lewis's number 10 pull something out of the extraordinary here? It is Jean Baptiste's shot right into the hands of Justin Sandu, who is already warm. He doesn't need another warm-up. Justin Sandu. Tony seemed to calm down, take it easy. No need to lose control of this game here for the Red Leafs. Ball's going to be sent forward towards O'Hay. Manhandled by Larson, and he'll get the call, and Larson will kick the ball down Garlardi way. Referee's probably saying something along the lines of, hey, you can't do that. And that's all. It'll be a free kick for the Red Leafs about 40 yards away from goal. A good chance to get the ball into the box here if they choose to aim for the head of O'Hay. Zohar was looking to play that one short to Tupin. It was well defended, though, by the referee. It'll be Ogden's cross. He's the only one standing over the ball here. Ogden's cross. Hit towards the back post. Going to be cleared. Only as far as Jean Baptiste, whose clearance finds the feet of Ty Pound. He'll head it back towards Beatty. Beatty's going to put the meg on Duenas there. And he's going to find Ty Pound, who will play it out wide for Papakiriakopoulos. Callum Beatty keeping you all on your toes back home. And here's O'Hay. O'Hay able to put the meg on. O'Hay's taken down in the box, and the referee's going to tell him to get up? Are we sure? Are we 100% sure? O'Hay put the meg on his defender. I think it was Lockwood who had to close him, didn't do it in time, and O'Hay running into the box in the 6, taken out from behind. No play on the ball whatsoever. Into the back of O'Hay was the challenge, and referee wasn't interested in it. Davis will win the ball off Tupin, though, and Fort Lewis will look to switch it out to Schuff. Here's Schuff. Into Jean-Baptiste. Into Davis. Cole Tupin's throw. He's going to find the feet of O'Hay. O'Hay's going to find Ogden. Ogden with space to turn, and will play Ty Pound. Ty Pound will play Ogden back to Sandu now. Jay Sand's going to hit it up, looking for the head of O'Hay. He's going to challenge Larson for it. It'll pop up for Cole Tupin. Under pressure here from Schuff. Cuts back on Schuff. Turns on Schuff, and now O'Hay with it. O'Hay now. Top of the box. O'Hay's shot is over the goal. It's 3 points, though, if we were playing football. Former football player, maybe went back to his roots. Right up the uprights. But a good opportunity there from the Red Leafs. It was Played out to O'Hay. His flick on dropped for the feet of Koltupin. See you later, he said to Schuff as he went by him and played it into O'Hay. And his shot off the right boot from right outside the box, just over the bar. It's going to be Lucas Martin's goal kick. He's going to send it up, aiming for the head of Tupin. Tupin will hit it out for a throw-in. Here is Schuff into Legendre. Schuff's going to hit it forward. Davis now in a foot race with Pound. Pound keeping it now. Under pressure from Davis and able to get the foul and the ball. Whichever one he wanted, he got. Ty Pound, true freshman. Sandu's free kick. He's going to play it quickly to SFU's number 2. Ty will play it back with Sandu. Under pressure from Legendre. See ya later. Let the border know he's on his way all the way back to Colorado on that one. Sandu putting the moves on Fort Lewis' striker there. Almost sent me halfway down the stadium. Gonna drop for Hennessy now going forward. Hennessy, SFU, a good opportunity for the Red Leafs. Hennessy back past 1, 2, 3. Could not get it past Larson at the final hurdle. It'll be Davis on the ball and Shuffle, clear it forward. Ball's going to be played into the middle. Callum Beattie loves the 50-50. He's going to win it. Koltupin climbing over Davis's back. Got to make it less obvious in that one, Freshie. Be Jean-Baptiste's free kick. Jean-Baptiste will play it out wide to Feeney. Still Feeney on the ball. Able to find Jean-Baptiste in space. Now Duenes. Duenes' ball is into Hjumarsson, but he's offside. Promising opportunity there for Fort Lewis. The Skyhawks finding space through the middle, beating the SFU press on Feeney. But the ball into Hjumarsson was a little bit late. Got in behind of Platzek out wide. It'll be Platzek's throw-in. And he'll send it forward. Feeney will head it up. Is that a chant I hear in the crowd at Fox Field? The atmosphere is electric here. It's going to drop out wide for Davis now. One-on-one against Koltupin. Takes it out wide. Still one-on-one against Tupin. And Tupin's able to defend Davis out for a corner kick. Be a corner for the Skyhawks here. 14 minutes left in this one. And they're going to hope to bring something back in this game before the half. It's Jean-Baptiste over the ball. Duenes next to him. Here is Duenes on it. Played short. Defended well by Zohar. It'll be a throw-in for Fort Lewis. It's going to be taken by Schuff. Played into Davis. His touch pops up. Drop for Davis, though. Davis able to wriggle away from 2-3. Great tackle from Koltupin, and SFU can break the other way here. Here's O'Hay. Unable to get by Bosanko. There's a good chance there for the Red Leafs on the break. They're a good tackle from freshman Koltupin. Ball's going to be popped up and flicked on towards Sandu's box. He'll collect. Here is Pound. Going to send it forward for Hennessy. His flick on for Papakiriakopoulos couldn't connect. It'll be Bosanko in the middle. Out wide for Feeney. Feeney back into Bosanko. Back for Feeney now. Fort Lewis looking to keep hold of the ball here. 12 minutes left. Elaquad. Feeney now. Into the middle. Flicked on once, twice. Back for Feeney. Bosanko's going to attempt to switch out. And it's going to go all the way back for Davis. Cole Tupin's going to clear it once. Turned by Hjumarsson and able to win the back off Hjumarsson. Going to be called for a foul, though. A little too eager there. Unlucky, though, for SFU's number 11. Did really well to defend the 2v1 against Davis and Hjumarsson, who moved into the center. And Hjumarsson able to get his body in the way of the ball and the defender and win himself a free kick in a dangerous position here for Fort Lewis. It's right off the 18 at an angle. It'll be off the right boot of Jean-Baptiste, who can really test Justin Sandu here and this Red Leaf defense. Here is Jean-Baptiste's free kick. Fort Lewis's 10 whips it into the box. Back post and out over everybody's head. It'll be a goal kick. SFU relieved to see that one. I know I am. Substitution here for the Red Leafs. It looks like a double change was made. Number 16, Matt Hobson coming on for number 11, Cole Tupin. And on the left-hand side, it is number 28, Aaron Colburn coming on for number 3, Nico Papakyriakopoulos. And both wingbacks being changed here for the Red Leafs, signaling maybe change in fitness levels. Matt Hobson, the fittest guy I know on the team. He can run for days on end. Ball's going to be played into the box. Beatty will chest that one down for Zohar. His pass gets away from him. It'll be played out wide. Here's Hjumarsson. His ball across the middle is towards nobody. It'll be seen out for a throw, and it'll be Matt Hobson's throw. Hobson looking for options. We'll play it over towards Poon. Ball still up in the air, and it'll drop down for O'Hay. O'Hay fending off Larson. Does well to defend. It'll drop for Davis. Davis now running on Hobson. Hamish Ogden does really well to defend, though. Played out for Hobson. Able to get past Davis. Hobson now. Able to get past Jean-Baptiste, and Hobson's going to keep going. Just shoot. Oh, he plays it into the middle. To win it is Bosanko. He'll play it out to Legendre. Into the middle for Bosanko. Legendre's ball over the top is for Davis. Davis now one-on-one with Matt Hobson. On this left-hand side is Davis, the freshman, against Matt Hobson. Cuts it back for Jean-Baptiste. Jean-Baptiste passes into the middle. He's going to receive the 1-2. Jean-Baptiste into the box. His shot is hit wide of the goal. Good opportunity for Fort Lewis there as Jean-Baptiste found space in the middle to connect with, I believe it was Bosanko who played him the 1-2, and Jean-Baptiste space on the 6 corner of the 6 in the SFU area. I believe it was actually Duenes who played it back to him, and his shot off the left boot just wide of the goal. It looks like Ty Pound got a touch on it. It will be a corner kick for Fort Lewis. Substitution was made for Fort Lewis. It was number 23. Number 23, Bosanko, who has come off. Ball's going to be whipped into the middle, and Justin Sandy will claim it. SFU preparing to change as well. It's number 21, Isaac Strand. Here's Ogden. Ogden's ball forward for O'Hay. Defended by Larson. Well defended by the Fort Lewis number 5. It will be played back, though, for Schuff. Schuff now into Jean-Baptiste. Davis gets past Pound. Davis now driving towards that SFU goal. He's going to play Legendre out wide. You forgot the ball, buddy. Ball's going to fall for Ogden. Ogden into Hobson. Can't connect one more time. Ball's going to fall for Jean-Baptiste in the middle. It was number 12, Michael Wiesman, who had come on for Bosanko there at the corner kick change. Weisman playing as the 6, the number 12. And it'll be played from Zohar out to Poon. SFU down this right-hand side now. Weisman concedes the throw. It'll be a double change here for the Red Leafs. It's going to be Isaac Strand coming on now for Koji Poon. Isaac Strand will play at the 9. And it's Hamish Ogden, number 8 for SFU, coming off for number 7, Mads Poulsen. Change for Fort Lewis as well. Believe that is number 9, Hugh Martin, who is coming off. Coming on for him is Aymaro Vargas. Vargas will play off that right-hand side, replacing like for like with Hugh Martin. Strand will replace Koji like for like at the 9 position to support O'Hay, and Poulsen will come in at the 8 for Ogden. Ty Pound as well to fend off Legendre, and ball will be played into Platzek. Zohar now with space. Z. His ball is into O'Hay. Drops it for Poulsen. O'Hay now with time to turn. He does so. Chance here for the Red Leafs. 5 minutes left in this one. Here's Hennessy. Hennessy facing 2. Strand back into Hennessy. He's taken down in the box. Are you kidding me? Oh, man. Hennessy played a 1-2 with Strand. Took a touch past the defenders. 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. A foul that would have been called in rugby. It's not called on Fox Field. Here's O'Hay, though. O'Hay can't get past Elo Quad. What an opportunity for the Red Leafs. 2 penalty shouts that you really could have seen given. Not given. Here's O'Hay. O'Hay's going to lose out. He's going to drop for Platzek. Now again O'Hay. O'Hay's going to play into feet with Strand's shot. His ball is into Martin. That looked good as it left his foot, number 21. There's Isaac Strand's shot there, who fired it into the midriff of Martin. Ball's going to be played up in the air. Strand's going to win the header. It'll be sent forward from Lockwood. Poulsen's going to get stuck in once and twice. Gets rewarded with the ball. It'll be Hobson who plays it back for Sandu. 4 minutes left in this one. SFU pushing for their second goal. Likewise, Fort Lewis putting on the pressure the other way, looking for an equalizer. It'll be one in the middle there. Here's Duenas. Zohar able to win that ball. He's had a great game so far. Devin O'Hay from the parking lot's going to have a shot, and it's going to drop out for a goal kick. If that one had fallen into the back of the net, I promise you I would have gone down from the commentary box and celebrated with him on the pitch. Would have been goal of the decade. It's going to be another goal kick for Martin. Going to be sent forward into the sun. Flicked on towards Legendre, who's out wide, 1-on-1 with Beatty. Beatty on his back, and Legendre is going to tumble. Keep the ball, though, with Davis. Davis's pass is for Duenas. He loses out. Poulsen's able to turn him. He loses out, though. Duenas is back on the ball. Duenas' ball is good into the middle. Vargas is going to look to cut it back, and it's intercepted by Platzek. Hobson loses it. Duenas into the middle. Nobody there. Scary moments for the Red Leafs. They're caught napping again in the back, and it gives me PTSD from last week where against Chico State I was begging, please clear it, and it didn't happen. It was a goal for Chico State. And this time it's going to be Isaac Strand coming the other way. Isaac Strand into the box. Able to turn it. Lockwood get on the floor. It's going to be Aaron Colburn's cross. Back out for Colburn. It's still going to be a throw-in. It's going to be Fort Lewis's throw-in, though. Zohar able to press quickly and win the ball back. He's going to get past Feeney as well. Zohar now able to win a corner. Really good work from SFU's number 5. The senior, the transfer from North Kentucky University. Has had a great game so far. One of his best in a red jersey. So he's been able to shut down every attack for Fort Lewis and keep the ball so well for the Red Leafs. It's going to be a corner kick. It will be Number 7, Mads Poulsen to take. Mads Poulsen, a junior out of Oslo, Norway. Here is Poulsen's cross towards that first post. Platzek looking for the flick on. It'll be hit out for a goal kick. 2 minutes left in this one. Martin will look to take this goal kick quickly. He's going to look for Legendre upfield. Miscommunication between Pound and Hobson. Hope Hobson's all right there. Looks like he is good to continue play. Pound went with the foot, Hobson with the head. Luckily, not much contact was made, it doesn't look like. Ball's going to drop in the middle for Legendre. Played for Davis out wide. Davis now, defended by Hobson. Hobson's going to concede the throw here. Minute left in this one. Duenes. Into Jean-Baptiste. He's going to spray it out wide for Feeney. Feeney's going to flick it on for Vargas. Vargas' cross is headed on by Legendre over the bar of Justin Sandu.
1 minute. 1 minute remaining in the game.
Be Sandu's goal kick to take. SFU will probably just look to see these last 45 seconds out. They'll play it quickly out to Platzek. Consider that press broken. Platzek with acres of space. And he's going to play into feet of Strand. Strand can't connect with Colburn. 30 seconds in this one. It'll be a throw-in to see out this half. SFU leading 1-0. Both teams with a lot of opportunities. SFU with the lion's share of it, though, and you have to say a lion's share of the possession. One back by Colburn. O'Hay pressing near the opposition corner flag. They'll clear it out for another throw. That'll see out the rest of this one. And 1-0 your score at halftime here on Fox Field. Stay with us. 15 minutes. We'll be back with the second half of this enticing game between your SFU Red Leafs and the Fort Lewis College Skyhawks. Stay with us. Welcome back to the second half of this one between your SFU Red Leafs and St. Martin's Fort Lewis College Skyhawks. I'm way off it today. Some stats for you in the first half. It was Fort Lewis who had more shots, 7 in total, compared to SFU's 4. Both teams with 2 on target, but it was Koji Poon's shot on target that counted for the most. He put the Red Leafs 1-0 up, and 1-0 is the score they take into this second half. It'll be Fort Lewis kicking off from left to right in their all-white with the gray short. It'll be Red Leafs defending the goal to the right with their all-reds. For the Red Leafs, same starting lineup that kicked off this match, with Koji Poon back on the field, as well as Hamish Ogden, Nico Papakiriakopoulos, and Cole Tupin. It'll be kicked off here for Fort Lewis, and here we go for a huge second half on Fox Field. Ball's going to be played 1-2 there, and it's going to fall for Bosanko. Ball's going to be hit into the box and cleared by Pound, headed back in the direction of Bosanko. Bosanko's 1-2 with Feeney. Lost out. Here's Koji Poon. Koji Poon now driving in on the defense. Poon is tackled hard by Eloquad, and it's a strong tackle. He gets the ball first. It'll be Feeney to play out. Citron's touch is good into his teammate. Hennessy's going to put him on the floor, though. Cole Tupin's going to bring that one under control and play into Hennessy. He can't connect, though. It'll be Jean-Baptiste who gets a hold of that one. Larson now. Larson's ball into Jean-Baptiste. Out for Elaquad. Adnan plays into the middle. 1-2 there with Bosanko. It'll be played forward looking for Hjalmarsson. I was told by my teammate Seb from Norway that his name is actually pronounced Hjalmarsson, I think. Ball's going to be played from Ty Pound into Callum Beatty. Beatty now. Still Beatty under pressure from Legendre. Platzek. 1-2 with Zohar. Platzek's going to play back with Sandu. Ball's going to be played out to Platzek. Sorry, not Platzek. Papakiriakopoulos, who his flick on for O'Hay doesn't connect. Via throw-in, Feeney will play it into the middle for Larson. Both teams with 3 corners in that one, in what was a very attacking half. A lot of chances either side. 1 save for Lucas Martin in goal for Fort Lewis. Sandu not having to make a save as of yet, despite the 7 shots being sent his way. It's going to be a throw in here for Fort Lewis on that left-hand side. Schuff to take. His throw. Going to be well fought for there. It's going to drop for Citron. Into Bosanko. Bosanko for Feeney. Feeney 40 yards out. Has a go into the hands of Justin Sandu. There's a save for the SFU goalkeeper. Oh, yeah, he had 2 saves, actually. I'm sorry, I read that wrong. He had 2 saves in the first half. That will be his 3rd of the match. It'll be Pound on the ball. Pound out to Tupin. Cuts inside. Going to play with Beatty. Beatty, a senior out of Hong Kong. London originally. Huge West Ham fan. Up the Hammers. Ball will go out for a throw-in. Feeney to take. He'll play it back for Eloquad. Referee's not happy with it. Ball was still on the pitch. It'll be a repeat throw for Feeney. Both teams starting the second half a little bit caged. Just feeling each other out. Not really giving up too much. Ball will be sent in towards Marson. Headed out by Platzek. Feeney's throw. Feeney's going to play a 1-2 there with Bosanko. and switch it out towards Shuff. Still Shuff. Here is Jean-Baptiste. He'll play it back into Larson. Larson's going to play all the way back with Martin. Fort Lewis's goalkeeper will send it forward. Brought down by Citron. Defended well by Platzek. Platzek's going to put Citron on the ground and keep possession. It'll be Papakiriakopoulos who plays into the middle for Ogden. Ogden's clip over the top is for Tupin. Tupin now out wide. Looking to play over the top of Schuff. That's a tough ball to make when he's 6'4". And there'll be a throw-in, I believe is the call. Throw-in for Cole Tupin and the Red Leafs. Tupin's ball into O'Hay. Now it's Hamish. Ogden taken down. Foul will be called. There'll be a free kick for the Red Leafs down that right-hand side. A good opportunity to whip the ball into the box and make something of it. Ogden standing over it, as well as Papakiriakopoulos, who will come out to that right-hand side for this one. Fouls from Fort Lewis's number 10, Jean-Baptiste. Here's the free kick for the Red Leafs. Little trick play action. It will be Papakiriakopoulos' cross. Headed out. Headed back into the middle. Poon drops out for Tupin. Tupin out for Ogden. And Ogden will play with Papakiriakopoulos. Platzek. Looking to switch the play. It's going to drop for Ogden. Ogden now into the box. Well cleared though. Really good tackle by Larson. Ball was dropping for O'Hay there, and Larson was quick to react. The ball will be taken quickly off the throw. Tupin, his ball into the box. Cleared by Larson. Up in the air is Beatty. Have it. Ball's going to come out wide there, and Beatty's going to do a well job of sending it up in the air. Here's the second one. He's going to go and chase it. Lejenda's going to win the challenge against Zohar. On the ball now is the number 8. Switch there by Bosanko. Reaches Lehman. Back out to Lehman. Still Lehman now. Defended well by Ogden. It will be a corner kick for Fort Lewis 7 minutes into this one. There's a corner for Fort Lewis. It's going to be Citron, number 13, to take off the left boot. I know I'm saying his name wrong because he's from France, and they definitely pronounce it different from Citron, but ball's going to be sent into the middle. Headed back post, and headed into the hands of Sandu. Ogden looking to get in front of his defender, Schuff. Sandu's going to hit it all the way into the opposition area looking for Poon. Martin's going to come out and see it out, though. Sandu saw the run from Poon. Couldn't find the number 9 for his second goal of the day. Here is Jean-Baptiste. Jean-Baptiste out to Larson. His ball is intercepted by Tupin. Tupin's ball into the box for O'Hay. Defended well by Larson. Drops into the middle. And eventually cleared as far as Citron. And now a chance to counter. Well defended though from Platzek. He's able to get there first before Hidjamarson will get a touch on it. It will be a throw-in for Fort Lewis. SFU was a bit short there at the back. Trying to win that ball off the press. Here's the ball away for Citron. Loses out to Hamish. Ogden. Zohar. Can't connect with Papakiriakopoulos. It's going to be Feeney's throw. Feeney into Legendre. Back out wide for the number 8. He's going to cut it inside for Jamarson. Loses out. Sandu will play into Ty Pound. Men on. He's going to play out for Hennessy. A great pass into SFU's 10. Now Tupin. Tupin driving into the middle of the field. He'll cut it back for Ty Pound into Zohar. Ali. Back into Pound. Pound's going to play it into Ogden. Now Beatty. SFU playing in their own box here. Now ball into Zohar. It's cut out by Bosanko. Bosanko's going to lay it off. Jean-Baptiste, his ball is towards the middle. Bosanko's going to lay it off. Here's Citron's shot. Blocked off by Beatty. Citron's shot was blocked well there from Callum Beatty. Good opportunity. Now the ball's going to drop for Legendre in the box. Another good piece of defending from SFU's center back. Number 12. Two key defensive actions there from Beatty. He's able to block the first shot and get in front of the ball for Legendre to not go one-on-one against Justin Sandu. Other way. Great turn from Koji Poon. Koji Poon past Larson. And Elo Quad, hit the ball off of Larson. It'll trickle through to Martin. A great piece of skill there by the goal scorer, Koji Poon. Martin will play out wide to Schaff. Schaff's going to hit it forward for Legendre. Defended by Beatty. It'll be a throw-in for Beatty. Taipan's going to leave it for Cole Tupin to take. Ball's going to be sent forward towards O'Hay. He's going to win the header over two players. Eloquad's going to send it back towards Jean-Baptiste. Bosanko behind Larson. Fort Lewis will reset here with their goalkeeper, who will play it out wide for Eloquad. Adnan's going to go forward with it here. Looking for Feeney. He's going to play Feeney, who's going to be forced to give his goalkeeper a dodgy back pass. Martin. Out for Feeney. Feeney's going to hit long, looking for Legendre. Gets past Beatty. Ty Pound there to mop up. Great touch from Hennessy. Hennessy's going to look to bring it down. It's cleared as far as Ogden, though. Ogden's touch gets away from him. It'll be a foul that bails him out there, called by the referee. Be a free kick in the middle of the park for the Red Leafs. So it'll be Zohar's ball. Zohar looking for options. Gonna play Platzek out wide for Papakiriakopoulos. Here's Nico. Nico's ball is into the box towards O'Hay. Dropped by Martin. Nobody was there to pick up the pieces. Nervous moment there from the freshman from England, from Middlesbrough. Ball's going to be won back in the attacking third. Here's Hennessy. Hennessy's going to lose out to Baptiste. Jean-Baptiste is going to clear it forward for Bosanko. Bosanko. Going to play out wide for Feeney, who's going to send it forward. Citron's header drops for Zohar. SFU now playing down this left-hand side with Papakiriakopoulos out to Zohar. Zohar. Tackled well by Bosanko. Ball's going to stay there on the ground, and then I think the call is playing on the ground against Bosanko, who's going to argue it. It's going to be playing from the ground, which is not allowed. Will be a free kick for the Red Leafs in a very dangerous position, similar to the position that Fort Lewis found themselves in that first half. It's going to be Hamish Ogden and Nico Papakiriakopoulos over this ball. Looks like it will be an in-swinger, I would imagine, from the right foot of Hamish Ogden. Huge opportunity here for the Red Leafs. 31 minutes left in this one. Can they double the advantage? It's Ogden's cross. It's a great ball into the box and a goal! No! Me sácate la alegría del fútbol. It was Hamish Ogden's cross. It was a great finish from the center back, Nikolai Platzek. And the referee's going to give offside against Platzek, who seems to have started in an offside position. The linesman with the call. It was a ball into the box. Ogden was the perfect pass. On the back post, completely unmarked, was Platzek, who dove and got his foot onto the ball. Would have been a great moment for Nikolai. I know his mom is here in the stands. She's visiting from Germany, and When you're a center back, you don't get many goals except if you score one from half against Sonoma State. Would have been a great moment for Platzek and the Red Leafs, who would have doubled their advantage there. Instead, it is still 1-0. It'll be Bosanko with the ball. Bosanko. Fort Lewis here giving a lifeline, and they're going to look to take it in this possession. Here's Shuff. Out wide. Lehman. Lehman's going to take on Pound one-on-one. Cuts it back. Lehman past Pound. Lehman's cutback is cut out by Ogden. Here's Shuff's shot. It's going to stay inbounds. Trumarson. Played out for Sean Baptiste. Fort Lewis now top of the box is Citron. His shot is blocked again by Beatty. A really important block there against the Frenchman of Fort Lewis. Bosanko. Bosanko goes down. Zohar's going to win the ball, and Bosanko's going to let it go out for a throw-in. Be a double change here for the Skyhawks. It'll be Davis coming on the left-hand side. It looks like he'll be replacing Lehman, and it also looks like Schuff will come off at left back. Ball's going to stick with Sean Baptiste. Larson. Loquad. Coming on for Schuff there was number 18, Thomas Kirkham. He'll be covering in at left back. Here's Sandu. Sandu's going to play it out towards Papakiriakopoulos. Into Platzek. Sends it forward, looking for Poon. Feeney now. Feeney's going to send it over top of Platzek. It's going to be Beatty. Have it. Back out for Poon. Poon hitting the back of the head there from Ella Quad. It'll be a, ref's going to say elbow. I think it was just a bit of 50-50 there. It's going to be a free kick for the Red Leafs in the attacking half. SFU will look to replicate the success they had in the last free kick, finding the back of the net. Just fortunately from an offside position was Platzek. Looks like it'll be the same two, Ogden and Papakiriakopoulos over the ball here. A lot of movement in that area. It's Ogden's cross towards that back post. Meeting it is Papakiriakopoulos. This ball is across. It's O'Hay's shot. O'Hay's shot is deflected wide. Saw that one pop up perfectly for the SFU captain. Number 18 had a rip off of his left boot. It just deflected wide of the goal. What an opportunity for the Red Leafs. It'll be Ogden's corner here. In swinger from the SFU number 8. Ogden's cross towards the keeper. He's missed by the keeper. It'll be a corner kick again. Martin having a tough day so far in the air. Ogden's ball was great to test the freshman goalkeeper from Middlesbrough, but not up to the challenge. It looked like it was flicked behind by one of his defenders. It'll be another corner kick, this one on the opposite side. It'll be Papakiriakopoulos to take. Nico's in-swinger with his left boot. Hennessy running close to the ball. They'll play it short with Hennessy. He leaves it for Papakiriakopoulos. Papakiriakopoulos into the box. It's Nico! Saved by Martin. What an opportunity. What a set piece from SFU there. Caught Fort Lewis napping. The ball was played short from Papakiriakopoulos into Hennessy. Hennessy's back heel for Papakiriakopoulos, and his cut inside had an open rip towards goal. Here's Hamish Ogden's corner kick. Ogden in towards the box. Still in the box now. Cleared. Once and finally twice. Will be a throw-in for the Red Leafs. Keeping the pressure on. Papakiriakopoulos' shot blocked by Martin, and it trickled wide of the goal. Referee's going to, I believe he's going to have a talking to with Martin, is it? possibly for descent. I don't know if he's complimenting the save or if he's talking to him about descent. It's one or the other. It's either descent. It doesn't look like it. Judging by the body language, it doesn't seem like he's complimenting the save. It'll be a throw in for the Red Leafs. Ball played into O'Hay. O'Hay's Tupin's cross. Hennessy leaps up and gets his head on the ball. And I'll tell you what, that was a good look from Michael Hennessy. He leapt up, won the header over Lockwood. Couldn't guide it towards the back of the net, though. It'll be a goal kick for Martin. Martin's going to hit it upfield. Met in the air by O'Hay. Still bouncing around there in the middle. O'Hay's going to take it off Davies. Drop for Poon. He's going to look to play it out wide. He'll go up for a throwing down that right-hand side. It's going to be Cole Tupin's throw to take. Cole Tupin's going to play it into O'Hay. Can't connect with that one. Be a substitution here for Fort Lewis. They're going to look to change things up. It is number 10, Jean Baptiste, who is coming off. Number 12 coming on again is Michael Wisman. Michael Wisman, a sophomore out of Santa Fe, New Mexico. Great piece of play there from Fort Lewis, and Hamish Ogden able to put the pressure on and put it into that swift play. He'll come back for a Lockwood. Whitman, he tried a no-look pass in his own half, and he lost the ball. Here's O'Hay. O'Hay with Zohar. His ball is into Hamish Ogden. Great turn. Here's O'Hay. O'Hay with Koji Poon. Poon. Still Poon. He looks to play the ball across. Here's Tupin now. Tupin getting past Davis. Marked by Davis is number 11. Tupin now. Back towards goal. Looking to hold on to it is Tupin. And he will get a free kick. Essentially a corner kick. A really good play from the SFU right wing back. Freshman does well. He has his back towards goal. He has two defenders on him, able to win the free kick. Same as winning the corner. He is slow to get up, though. He's the freshman. It looks like it might be a cramp. It'll be essentially a corner kick. Free kick from the corner flag for the Red Leafs. Really slick play between O'Hay, Ogden, Poon. Poon was looking for the reverse pass into Ogden. Would have been one of the great goals of the year, but it's cut out, played out wide. It'll be a free kick here for Papakyriakopoulos. Cole Tupin is okay to continue for now. Nico's cross in towards the goalkeeper, missed by the goalkeeper. Looks like he's tipped it over the bar. Nico was looking to test the freshman there with that one, aiming towards the target. It was going in towards goal, and Martin able to tip it over his crossbar. Took a little nick off the crossbar on the way. Looks like Cole Tupin will be unable to continue. He's still down, going to be tended to by the physio. It'll be another corner kick for the Red Leafs here. Racking them up in this second half. It's Hamish Ogden to take this one in swinger off the right. They've looked dangerous time and time again, the Red Leafs, off of set pieces, and they'll look to put this game to bed with a second goal with 23 minutes remaining. Cole Tupin still being attended to there. He'll make way, and coming on in place of him is number 21, Isaac Strand. Isaac Strand is from Glumslov, Sweden. Ball's going to be whipped in by Ogden. Here's Ogden's cross towards the first post, and a flick on by Pladsek. A great look again off the set piece for the Red Leafs. But again, they cannot find the back of the net. Fort Lewis will play quickly out to Citron. His ball is in towards Wisman. Well defended by Zohar. Here's Hennessy. Hennessy's ping over the top is for Strand. Here's Strand's first touch of the second half. Whipped into the box, flicked on beyond. I believe it was... Oh, it was a substitution that was made there for the Red Leafs as well. Get to that after this counter. It's Wisman who plays it into Bosanko. It was number 20, Ryan Torzan, who had come on for number 9, Koji Poon, as well as Isaac Strand's substitution for Cole Tupin. Ball's going to be flicked down towards the back. It's Davis, cleared up by Ty Pound. Ryan Torzan, a freshman out of Burnaby, BC, local lad. Part of the team with his twin brother Kyle Torzan and older brother Tristan Torzan. 3 Torzans on the team. All of them great lads. It's going to be a throw-in for Isaac Strand to take. 22 minutes left in this one. SFU would take the win right now. But they are pushing for more. They look the stronger of the two sides in this second half so far. Racking up the chances, really testing the goalkeeper, Martin. Ball's going to be played back towards the goalkeeper now. He's going to hit it long. It's going to be flicked on, only as far as Strand, who will play it back for Sandu. Sandu's hitting upfield. Finds the body of Torzan, can't bring it under control. Wisman. Eloquad. Feeney back into his center back, who will play into the middle. And going down there is Bosanko under the challenge of Zohar. Bosanko's going to play it quickly out wide, finding the feet of Kirkham. Kirkham connects and loses out though, and here's Torzan. Torzan's going to go by himself here and going to lose that one. He was looking for the foul, couldn't get it. Be called the other way for a handball. Before Lewis, free kick in their own half here. They're playing with a little bit of an increased sense of urgency here. Ball's going to be played out to Eloquad. Finds Citron. Back into Eloquad. Eloquad's going to switch it out wide here. Brought down by Kirkham. Citron. One well there by Beatty. He's going to send it into the corner flag for Torzan to chase. It's going to go out for a goal kick for Martin to take. Here's Eloquad. Plays into the middle with Bosanko. Isaac's going to hit it up in the air. He's clipped on the way. It'll be a yellow card there for Citron. Ball popped up off of the clearance of Ty Pound. 50-50. Isaac Strand got to the ball first. He was caught in the foot there from the high boot from the Frenchman. Be a free kick for SFU. And a yellow card for number 13. 20 minutes ago in this one. Has to be said here, SFU with a much stronger performance today than what we saw of them last week on Red Leaf TV. Finding the back of the net, creating much more chances and being more secure defensively. Ball's going to be hit long towards O'Hay. He's hit in the back by Eloquad and no call from the referee. Ball's going to be played down the other side though. Feeney now. Feeney's going to try to switch with Davis. It'll be Strand who heads it back towards the middle. Torzan able to turn on it. Torzan's going to play it out to O'Hay. O'Hay now. Can't bring it under control first time. Here's the second time. Puts his man on the ground. Eventually won by Kirkwood. Here's Davis. Strand wins it back. Plays it out wide. And SFU will keep possession here through the throw-in. Great opportunity there. Ball was played into the middle for Torzan, who was able to find space to turn. Played a great ball over the top for O'Hay, whose first touch just couldn't get it under control and go one-on-one against Martin. Ball's going to be played into O'Hay. Back to Strand. Strand now pressuring Davis. Kirkham will send it forward. Flicked on, and Citron's going to hit it over the top. One to chase. Sandu will hit it clear all the way over for Lockwood to send it back. Won by Papakyriakopoulos. And Feeney will find space through this right-hand side now. A lot of urgency coming from this Fort Lewis team here. They know final 18 minutes, this is it for them in this one. Here's Nico. Papakyriakopoulos fending off the challenge of Bosanko. Plays back to Platzek. Platzek will find Beatty. Cow will play out to Ty Pound. Ty Pound with the switch, looking for the head of Papakyriakopoulos. It finds the head of Sweeney, but Ty Pound is fouled after his kick. Cheap one to give away there for Fort Lewis as they let SFU off easy on that one. The referee will bring time to a close. I think to have a talk with Kirkham there. I'm not quite sure what it may be about. Looks like there'll be a sub between Kirkham and Schuff at left back. It looks like Kirkham may have come off injured there. Here's a free kick for Callum Beatty to take for the Red Leafs. Beatty's going to play into Pound. Pound looking for Hennessy, can't find them. Schuff's going to come in and win that one back. He'll play Bosanko. Larson. Eloquad. Back into Larson. Into the middle now for Wisman. His ball is loose. Pounced on by Strand. Here's Strand. Strand's going to look for O'Hay. Can't find them. Back in for Strand. Able to battle for it, but concedes the ball. It will be a Fort Lewis goal kick. And another substitution made. It's going to be number 9, Koji Poon, back on the pitch for number 20, Ryan Torzan. And change at left back is Aaron Colburn coming on for number 3, Nico Papakyriakopoulos. Double change as well for Fort Lewis. Believe it's number 13, Citron, and number 15, Davis coming off, sorry. I see Vargas has made his way back on the pitch. Ball will be sent out towards Vargas. He cannot collect it. Coming on as well was number 11, Duenes. Platzek, his pass back is loose. Beatty will hit it up in the air, able to prevent the corner. Drops for Colburn. Colburn's going to send it long, looking for O'Hay. Defended well by Eloquad. Drops for Hennessy in the middle. Hennessy still on it. Just slipped. They'll bring it back for the foul, though. That foul was from Duenes. Here's Beatty into Zohar. Quick play out to Pound. Here's Pound. Strand. Back to Beatty. Beatty's going to try to send it out to Strand. He does well. Strand's flick on is for O'Hay. Can't connect. Strand will get to that second ball, though. Here is Isaac. Able to spin his defender and get out wide. And get the foul. Really good play from Isaac Strand there. Ball was played out to him. He flicked it on for O'Hay. Initial flick on didn't work, but he won the second ball. Turned his defender, got into an attacking position, and was fouled from behind. He's going to win a dangerous free kick here. It's going to be Hamish Ogden, and Aaron Colburn would just come onto the game. He's going to stand over the free kick. He might be favored to take this one with his left-footed in-swinger. A great opportunity here for the Red Leafs. Corburn's free kicks into the wall. Rebound into the wall as well. Ball's going to drop for Duenes. One back by Strand again. Strand's cross into the middle. It's cleared by Larson. Larson's clearance up in the air. Platzek Can't connect with Strand. It'll be a throw in for Fort Lewis. Less than 15 minutes left in this one. Ball sent forward by Duenes, looking for Jumarson. Pound does really well. Jumarson gets past Beatty. He's going to play it across. Good opportunity here, and a great save by Justin Sandu. Ball was played across by Jumarson into Vargas. Vargas' shot was saved by Sandu. Ball will be kept in play. Out on this left-hand side now. Still in play. Shuff's going to play it in. Pound clears. Hennessy able to play it back to Pound, and he'll clear it up to O'Hay. Great opportunity there for Fort Lewis. The best chance they've had of the game. A mistake by Ty Pound. His back pass towards Callum Beatty was a bit short. Jumarson was able to get there ahead of SFU center back and played it on a plate for Vargas across goal, who had the whole goal to himself. It was really well defended by Justin Sandu, who was able to close the angle and make a huge stop with only 14 minutes left in this one. Stays SFU 1-0. Sandu working for that clean sheet. It'll be switched out towards Vargas on this left-hand side of play. Corbin's going to win the initial header. It's going to drop in for Wisman. Now Hennessy. Hennessy loses out. Vargas will play it back with Feeney. Feeney. Early cross into the box. Will drop for Jumarson. Jumarson's ball is great in behind. And another huge save from Justin Sandu. SFU's number 1. Keeping them in this game. Another great opportunity for Fort Lewis. That was Duenes, who was played in behind from Jumarson. Ball's going to be sent into the middle. Ball's going to drop for Sandu, who will finally be able to keep a hold of this one. And 2 huge scares for the Red Leafs and 2 huge saves from Justin Sandu. It was Jumarson who got the ball on the half turn, and he picked out a great pass in between lines, able to beat the defense. Put Duenes one-on-one with Justin Sandu, but the Whitecaps Academy goalkeeper stood his ground and made a huge stop. Justin Sandu, a transfer out of St. Bonaventure University, a Division I school in New York. Ty Pound losing out wide. Here's Jumarson into the box. Referee will call it back, I believe, for a throw-in. Ball was already out of play. Be a double change for SFU here. One of them is number 24, Kyle Torzan, coming on for number 10, Michael Hennessy. And number 28, Aaron Colburn, making way for number 3, Nico Papakiriakopoulos. SFU will look to sure this game up with only 11 minutes left in this one. Just faced 2 huge scares after a wave of momentum from Fort Lewis. The Skyhawks were foiled, though, from the great heroics of Justin Sandu, and sets up a great finish in the last 10 minutes for SFU to try to hold on to this lead. 1-0 the score going into those final 10 minutes, and be a throw-in for Strand on this right-hand side. Strand's throw-in. It's going to be another throw-in. SFU will be happy to kill off those seconds here. Strand looking for O'Hay. Going to go out for a goal kick. Martin will play quickly. Now with Eloquad. Ball's going to be played out to Feeney. Feeney under pressure, plays out to Vargas. Vargas loses out. Here's Torzan. Torzan, unable to hold it. Wisman keeps on of it. Feeney now. Vargas. High ball. Wisman does well to control it. Under pressure from 2 players. Feeney will send it long. Zohar will control. It'll be Torzan now on the ball. Here's Kyle. Out to Ogden. Ogden looking for options. Finds it on this left-hand side with Papakiriakopoulos. Defended well by Feeney and Vargas. Nico will win it back and go down under the challenge of Feeney. No call given. It'll be a goal kick for Fort Lewis. 10 minutes to go exactly in this one. A huge 10 minutes for the season of the Red Leafs. A win here will give them a load of confidence after what's been a difficult last week at home. going into Saturday's match against a formidable opponent in Colorado Mesa. For Fort Lewis, a draw here would keep their winning record. Otherwise, they fall to 2-2 on the year. Shuff will send it forward. Beatty will meet it in the air. It's going to drop for Vargas. Duenes. Still Duenes. Plays it out for Shuff. Out wide now. They're going to find Bosanko in the middle. Here's Feeney. Again with a low quad. Bosanko's ball over the top. Beatty will send it back forward. Drops in the middle for Bosanko. Good defending by Ogden. Strand's going to hit it forward for Koji Poon to look to chase. It's going to be dropped into the defensive line for Shuff, though. Wisman. Wisman will play with Larson. Eloquad. His ball is in towards Wisman. Ball's going to be played out wide now. Fort Lewis doing well here to keep possession. Ball's going to be played into the middle. Feeney's going to flick it on for Duenes. Duenes' ball is out wide for Hidjamarson. One-on-one with Ty Pound. Has his man over. Legendre. Saved by Beatty. Cleared off the line by Beatty. A huge block by Callum Beatty off the goal line. It was out wide. Hidjamarson played it out for Legendre out wide. Legendre one-on-one with Sandu, who made the initial stop. And Callum Beatty stopped the ball from trickling into the back of the net. SFU will do well from the resulting throw-in to win a free kick and relieve the pressure. Another opportunity for Fort Lewis, one-on-one. The initial stop was from Justin Sandu, who just did enough to slow the ball down for Callum Beatty to get in behind and cleared away for a throw. Another huge opportunity for Fort Lewis. And again, it comes from their number 9, Hidjamarson, who's done so well in finding space away from the center backs and playing his fellow forwards in behind. SFU struggling here to keep the ball. 7 minutes to go in this one. It'll be Martin who's going to play out with a low quad. And you have to say all the momentum here is with Fort Lewis. SFU conceded on Saturday to Sonoma State with just 5 minutes left on the clock. And they'll be keeping that one in mind when they defend this lead with everything they have, full intensity. Ball's going to drop in for Duenes. Gets past Torzan. Duenes is going to play it over the top of Strand. Drops here for Legendre. Overlap is Jamarson. Now Duenes. Still Duenes. Wisman out wide for Shuff. Jamarson. Plays it inside for Legendre. Fort Lewis finding a lot of space here. Right into the SFU half, but this low block of SFU finding difficult to just walk by. Ball's going to come to Feeney. His pass is loose for Wisman. Koji Poon will win it. Now O'Hay. Ogden. SFU would like to keep the ball for a long period of time here. Papakirkopoulos looking to get past Feeney. Can't collect it off of El Quad, and it will be sent back from Martin to clear forward. Ball's going to be played drowned for Torzan. Looking for Poon. Can't find them. Bosenko. Wisman. Going to play it out wide here. Isaac Strand wins that ball. There'll be a throw-in for Fort Lewis. 5 minutes to go in this one. Ball's going to be played in towards Marcin. Now Wisman loses out to Zohar. Poon. Back to Zohar. Zohar wins a free kick off of Wisman. And SFU will be able to relieve the pressure there and take a few seconds off the clock. 5 minutes to go in this one, and I can barely watch. Here's Ty Pound, his free kick. He's going to put it up for O'Hay to challenge. One by Shuff. One more from Bosanko. Going to drop for Hedgemarson. Back up in the air. Oh, hey now. Looking to play out wide. It'll stay in bounds here for Fort Lewis. Or so I thought. It'll be a throw-in for the Red Leafs. Throwing down this right-hand side. It looks like there'll be a substitution. It's number 9, Koji Poon, coming off. Coming on for him is number 16, Matt Hobson, to see out the rest of this match. You're going to find Wisman in the middle. Well defended by Ogden. Well played by Bosanko. He's going to get through 3-4 players and put the switch out to Feeney. Feeney. His pass is loose. Torzen's going to win it. Still Torzen. Kyle Torzen's going to hit it a ball out wide and get the throw in off of Feeney. Really good play from the freshman. 4 minutes to go in this one. SFU need to see this one out to move to 3-2 on the year. Here's Papakiriakopoulos. He's going to send it out to Hobson, able to chest it down. Get another throw in off of Eloquad. Really good play from the senior, the transfer from University of Victoria. Looks like Feeney's going to go down with an injury here. Going to put an end to the clock. Rather, a stop to the clock, sorry. Looks like it could just be cramped for Feeney. They're going to call for a substitution for the right back. Kieran Feeney, a senior out of Westchester, California. He's going to make his way off of the pitch. Just looking to complete the substitution so SFU could restart play. Coming on for Feeney is number 27, Matthew Baldridge, senior out of Missoula, Montana. He's going to see out the last 3 minutes of this one. Torzen will win the ball back, and here's Ogden. Ogden's going to play Hobson. Hobson into O'Hay. O'Hay's strike is going to be deflected off of Ogden. It'll be out for a goal kick. 3 minutes to go in this one, and it's Martin's goal kick. Martin now. Out to Larson. Sent forward from Schuff. Over the top of Beatty, who's going to clear it only as far as Legendre. Legendre on the ball now, has time and space. He's going to pick out a pass and finds Baldridge. Baldridge passes it back to Eloquad. His clearance falls to Schuff. Schuff out wide for Legendre. His pass is inaccurate, though. It'll be a throw-in for the Red Leafs. 2.5 minutes left on this one. And if you're thinking why I keep referencing the clock, it's because I want it to run out desperately. Ball's going to be sent forward for O'Hay. Flick on for Hobson. Eloquad's going to play out towards Baldridge. Another wave of Skyhawk attack coming towards the Red Leafs. Ball sent forward is rejected by Pound. Ogden does well to battle for that one. It'll fall to Schuff out wide. Into the final 2 minutes of this one. Schuff's cross into the box. Beyond everyone in there. It'll drop to Baldridge. His ball is going to drop in the middle and cleared really well by Strand to the rescue against Hjalmarsson, who found a little bit of space in the box there on his left foot. Strand was able to clean up, though. Here's Eloquad to Bosanko. Baldridge. His ball wide for Vargas. Vargas' touch is heavy. Beatty will clear. Only as far as Eloquad again. Eloquad's pass is errant. Wisman will take it away from Torzen. Back into Larson. Tense moments on Fox Field here. SFU want to see this one out. Ball into the box. Sandu coming out to claim it. It's going to drop in the middle. Sandu saves again. Still in the middle. Still loose. Cleared once again. It's Baldridge now. Baldridge's ball into the box. Cleared by Hamish Ogden. Still bouncing around in the middle. Get rid of it. Still in the middle. It's Baldridge who has it. Final minute of this one. Baldridge's pass is poor. It'll hit Papakyriakopoulos. His clearance can't get past O'Hay. O'Hay back to Papakyriakopoulos. His clearance is out to Hobson. Hobson's first touch is good. He clears it, and it'll go all the way back towards Larson. Moment of madness for the Red Leafs. Sandu came out to claim. Couldn't get a hold of the ball, but Jamarson's shot was right into the midriff of the goalkeeper. This one will drop for Plazek, who will send it forward for Hobson to chase. Hobson gets a touch around Larson. It'll be a throw-in for Fort Lewis. 20 seconds to go on this one. And if they score now, I retire. Ball's going to be sent forward and cleared by Zohar. Now Wisman. Wisman's fouled by Hobson. 7 seconds left. It's going to be sent forward. Free kick was in another part, and the game will end here. Game ends 1-0 for the Red Leafs. I can breathe again. Oh my God, do we make it easy, eh? No stress whatsoever. Ends 1-0 for the Red Leafs in what's been a hugely competitive game between Fort Lewis College Skyhawks. A number of Skyhawk chances in the last 15 when they really turned it on. It was all SFU in the second half until that final 15 came out. And Justin Sandu made a couple of huge saves. Goal line clearance from Callum Beattie, and a little bit of luck on the side of the Red Leafs in this one. They'll be able to take home the win and the clean sheet. It ends SFU 1, Fort Lewis College 0. Thank you for joining us, and be back on Saturday as we take on Colorado Mesa on Red Leaf TV and here on Burnaby Mountain. Thank you again for tuning in, and we wish you all the best.